Yo, what is up? So in this tutorial, we're going to be working on our detailed appearance menu. So when you click on the button, it'll pull up our detailed appearance. And our detailed appearance is going to be much more simple than the Elden Ring detailed appearance. They have, button options to change the morphs and stuff on your body and on your face and stuff. We are not going to be doing morphs. We're just going to be changing out the heads, changing out the hair, and changing out the facial hair. So much more simple, but creating this menu is still quite a bit of work here. So let's get started. All right, so let's hop into our content. Let's go into our main menu level. Then let's go into the blueprints, widgets, main menu widget. We'll open this up. And I'm just gonna hide some of this stuff here. So our abandoned border, I'm just gonna hide that for now. Our young, our age border, I'm gonna hide that for now. The top border, where is it at? Gender border, gender type border. Let me click on that. Age. Well, I'm missing something here. Let me hide the character status border. What is this? Age type border. There we go. Hide that one. There we go. So basically what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to duplicate this and then, change out the buttons pretty much. So let's do that. So we'll click on our character details border. And we're just gonna right click on the top border here. We're gonna right click on it, duplicate it, and we're gonna set the Y position to 0. So just go over here and then hit the back arrow and set that to 0. And we need our position X to be the same. I think it's 400. Yeah, 400. Just make that the same position as your character details border. And something we're gonna do is, let's compile and save. We need to go into our detailed appearance of our previous detailed border, and we need to change the name of some of these buttons because we just named them detailed appearance size box. We're actually going to name that, all of that, for our new detailed border. So we're just going to add, some words to these names here. So on the detailed appearance size box, I'm going to change it to just say detailed appearance button size box, and I'm gonna do that for all of these right here. Detailed appearance overlay is gonna be detailed appearance button overlay. Detailed appearance border is gonna be detailed appearance button border. Detailed appearance image is gonna be detailed appearance button image. Detailed appearance button, that can stay the same. Detailed appearance horizontal box, we're going to change that to detailed appearance button horizontal box. Detailed appearance text size box is going to be detailed appearance button text size box. Detailed appearance text is going to be detailed appearance button text. And we'll compile and save. And now what we want to do is we basically want to delete all of these buttons that we don't need. We're gonna keep the bottom base template and detailed appearance and just change some things about it. So all of these other buttons, just click on them, go up to their size box, and then delete it. Body type, go up to the size box, delete it. Age, go up to the size box, delete it. Origin, go up to the size box and delete it. Keepsake, go up to the size box and delete that one. And then what we're gonna do, let's grab us a text and we're gonna pull, let me just shrink some of this down that we don't need right now. The character details border, let me just shrink that down for now, make it easier to see what we're looking at. So we're gonna find the text and we're gonna bring this onto the character details. Oh, we need to rename this actually. Actually, that name is fine, but let's just get rid of that _1. Why is that? Character details border. Let's rename the character details border of the previous one. Let's let's rename that to character creator border. Actually, make sure we don't need to change anything else there. Character details scroll box border. Let's rename that to character creator scroll box border. And then let's see, character details scroll box. Let's rename that to character creator scroll box. And then we should be good there. Okay. So now we're gonna, let me reopen that. Character details canvas panel. I'm gonna rename this to character creator canvas panel. And I'll compile and save. We're gonna go to the character, let's get rid of that. Character details border and just get rid of that _1. So we'll go to the character details scroll box border, just get rid of the _1. And the character details scroll box, let's just get rid of the _1. Okay. So now what we're gonna do here with our text that we just found, we're gonna bring it down onto the character details border. And where did it go? Did it not go? Let's see. It didn't. Oh, we want it on the scroll box. That's where we want it. So bring it on to the scroll box here. Character details scroll box. It'll go to the bottom, but we actually want to move that text above everything else. So above the base template size box and in between the character details scroll box. Put that guy right there. And we're gonna change the font of this text. I'm gonna change it to my lemon milk font. And let's see. We're just gonna make the text say detailed appearance. Detailed appearance. And I'm gonna rename this to be detailed appearance text. Like that. And then I'm gonna change the font size to be about 15 maybe. Yeah, 15. And I'm gonna add our font material to this. So let's find our font material. Font material there, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find somewhere where we have that font material tint. Got a lot of stuff here, so it can be kind of hard to find. Maybe one of these buttons. No. Let's see. Right here. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy that color and opacity of the logo, of the tint of it, and I'm gonna paste that in so we get that font material there. And might give this a little bit of padding on the left side. So we'll give that, I don't know, like 10 padding, like that. Compile and save. Alright, so now we just want to change what these buttons are and what they do. So what we're gonna do is let's just go ahead and rename this. So this is gonna be our let me pull up my reference here. I think it's gonna be our skin color. Yeah. So we're not doing the age and the voice like in this reference, because the age we're already doing on another screen, so it's pretty redundant to do it here again. Elden Ring does it, but doesn't mean we have to do it. The voice, I mean, you can do that, but if you do want to have your characters have different voices, you're gonna have to put in a line of code in every single thing in the game. Basically, you're gonna have to put a boolean in that says, like, if this voice is chosen, then play this sound. I mean, you can do that. It's doable, but I'm not gonna do that because that's just gonna give us a whole a lot more work. But you could do that if you wanted to. It's not that hard. It's just, you know, you set a condition on anything where you play a voice sound in the game, and then based on that condition, like say if you have young voice 1 selected, you would have a boolean that says young voice 1, and then you would put that into a branch, and if the young voice 1 is selected, then play this sound. Then say if you have young voice 2, you would have a boolean that says young voice 2, and then if, you know, put that boolean into a branch that says if young voice 2 is selected, play this sound. It's not that hard, it's just extra work. You could do that if you wanted to. I'm not going to though. So we're just gonna start with our skin color. And yeah. So for this top button here, we're just gonna rename some of this. Let's see. Let me find the right thing. Base template size box. We're gonna rename this to skin color button size box. Or actually, let me make sure we don't need to keep that name somewhere. We'll name it that for now. Skin color button size box. The overlay, we'll name this skin color button overlay. The template border, we're gonna call this skin color button border. The image, we're gonna call this skin color button image. Base template button, we're gonna call this skin color button. Base template horizontal box, we're gonna call this skin color horizontal box. The text size box, we're gonna call this skin color button text size box. And then on the text, we're gonna call this skin color button text. And then in the text, I'm just gonna make it say skin color, like that. So we'll compile and save. Then this button, this is gonna be our face button. So let's go ahead and rename some of this stuff. We'll go up to the size box. We'll go up to the name, we'll rename it to face button size box. Then we'll go to the overlay. We'll call this face button overlay. And we'll go into the border. We'll call this face button border. Then we'll go into the image. We'll call this face button image. And we'll go into the button. We'll call that face button. Then we'll go into the horizontal box. We'll call this face button horizontal box. And then we'll go into the text size box. We'll call this face button text size box. Then we'll go into the text, and we'll call this face button text. And then in the text, we're gonna make it say face, like that. So compile and save, and yeah, that's kind of the start of it. So now we just want to, you know, duplicate these, and then we're gonna make some new buttons. So go up to your face button size box here, and then right click on it. We're gonna duplicate it. And then on that size box, we're gonna go up to the padding. We're gonna give it some padding on the top of 50, like we did on our other details border. So like that. Then we're gonna rename this. This is gonna be our hair. So we're gonna have a button here that says hair, and then we're gonna have the hair color, and then our next buttons will be facial hair and then facial hair color. So we're gonna go up to the size size box. And we're just gonna call it hair size, or hair button size box. We're gonna go to the overlay. We're gonna call this one hair button overlay. We're gonna go into the border. We're gonna call this hair button border. Then we're gonna go into the image. I'm gonna call this hair button image. Then we're gonna go into the button. We're gonna call this hair button. Then we're gonna go to the horizontal box. We're gonna call this hair button horizontal box. Then we're gonna go into the text size box, and we're gonna call this hair button text size box. Then we're gonna go into the text. We're gonna call this hair button text, and then in the text we're gonna make it say hair. So compile and save. Then we go back up to the size box, and we're gonna duplicate it. And this is gonna be our facial hair. But first, let's go up to the padding, and we're gonna get rid of that top padding. We're gonna change that top padding to 5, like that. And now we just want to rename this. So this is gonna be hair color. So we just want to, you know, get rid of the backslash on all of them, and then add color in between the hair and, you know, whatever else we got. So that's gonna be hair color button size box. We'll go to the hair button overlay. Get rid of the _1 and add in color in there. And then we'll go into the border, get rid of the underscore, add color in there. Go into the image, get rid of the underscore. We're gonna add in color. The button, we're just gonna call this hair color button. And on the horizontal box, just get rid of the underscore, add in color. Go to the text size box, get rid of the underscore. We're gonna add in color. Then we're gonna go into the text, get rid of the underscore, add in color. And then in the text, we're gonna make it say hair color, like that. Then we'll compile and save. And now, what we're gonna do is we want to go back up to the size box, and we're gonna duplicate it. And we're gonna go back up to the padding. We're gonna add padding again on this one. We're gonna add a padding of 50. And now we just want to rename this. So this is gonna be our facial hair button. So you click on this one, you'll have the options for the different facial hairs. So we want to rename this to facial hair button size box. So we're gonna get rid of the underscore and the color, and we're just gonna add facial hair button size box. Hair color button overlay. We're gonna get rid of the underscore, get rid of the color, and then add in facial. Then we're gonna go into the border. We're gonna get rid of the underscore, get rid of the color, and add in facial. We're gonna go to the image, get rid of the underscore, get rid of the color, and add in facial. Then we're gonna go to the button, get rid of the underscore, get rid of the color, and add in facial. Then we're gonna go into the horizontal box, get rid of the underscore, get rid of the color. We're gonna add in facial. Then we're gonna go into the text size box, get rid of the underscore, get rid of the color, and add in facial. We're gonna go into the text. We're gonna get rid of the underscore, get rid of the color, and add in facial. And in the text, we're just gonna make it say facial hair. Get rid of the color in there, because that'll be our next thing we're doing. So compile and save. We're gonna go back up to the size box, and we're gonna duplicate it, and this is gonna be our facial hair color. So go back up to, on your size box, go up to the padding up here. We're going to change that top padding to 5. And now we just want to rename all this. So we're going to go up to the size box, go up to the name, get rid of the underscore, and we're just going to add in facial hair color button. Then we're going to go to the overlay, get rid of the underscore, and we're going to add in facial hair color button overlay. Then we're going to go into the border, get rid of the underscore, facial hair color button border. Then we're going to go to the image, get rid of the underscore. We're going to go in and make this facial hair color button image. Facial hair button, we're just going to make this facial hair color button. The horizontal box, we're going to get rid of the underscore, and we're going to call this facial hair color button horizontal box. We're going to go into the text size box, get rid of the underscore, add in color, facial hair color button text size box, and then we're going to go to the text, get rid of the text, add in color, and in the text we're going to make it say facial hair color, like that. And then we will compile and save, and that's pretty much it. That is pretty much good to go. Now we just got to set the visibility of this. So go back up to the character details border. We're going to check that it is a variable. Then we're going to scroll down to the visibility. We're going to set that to be hidden. And then compile and save. And then we want to go to our previous, our character creator. Character creator border here. We want to find our button of detailed appearance. Our detailed appearance button. We want to find that. So detailed appearance button here. And we're gonna go to the on clicked, get that, and we're gonna pull this guy up to our other stuff. And while I'm here, let's see if it'll let me comment this. It wouldn't let me comment this stuff yesterday, so let's see if it works today. So let's see, on our abandoned no button, I'm just gonna comment this. Hey, it worked. There we go. So I'm gonna call this abandoned no button clicked. And then our yes right here, I'm gonna go ahead and comment that one. Call this abandoned yes button clicked like that. There we go. And on our new button here, our detailed appearance button, when we click it, we basically just want to do what we're doing here. So we're gonna copy all of this that we're doing off of the abandoned yes button. We're gonna copy all of that and then paste it, and then plug that guy in. And we just kind of want to change what we're setting here. So character creator open, we're still going to set that to false, but we want to change the visibility of what we're, setting to be hidden and visible. So we're going to get rid of all of this right here that we're setting visible, and on what we're setting hidden, we don't want to set our character creator canvas panel to be hidden. We want to set our character creator border, if we can find it. We got a lot of stuff on here now. Character creator border right here. So click on your character creator border, go up and check and make sure it's a variable. Come back to the graph and then pull that in, and we're going to set that to be hidden. And we're also going to set our status border to be hidden. So let's find that somewhere. Where is our status border? Right here. So character status border, click on that. Also make sure that's a variable, check that, and then pull it in, and we're going to set that to be hidden as well. And then what we want to set visible is our new border, so click on it, go to your where is it at, character details border, and we're going to pull that guy in, and we're going to set it to be visible. And we're gonna make a new boolean that we're gonna set to true here. So go into your booleans and just duplicate one of these. Duplicate. We're gonna call this detailed appearance open, like that. And then we're gonna pull this guy in, set it. We're gonna set that to be true, like that, and just plug it in. And I think that's pretty much all we gotta do. So let's just check that for now. So we'll save, open this, and we'll give it a little look. If we choose our detailed appearance, it opens this new menu, our status border goes away, and we can see all our buttons. And yeah, that's all we're gonna do in this one. So in the next one, we'll probably start working on our skin color button. So we'll you know, click this and then we'll bring up the menu that'll have our skin color options. So that's gonna be it for this one. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you're new around here, definitely subscribe. If you have any questions, let me know those down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.